welcome to Judereviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing Aliens. As I always say, there's always 5 categories when reviewing a film, and yeah, that's what I say for this film as well. So why don't we just jump right into it? The plot. So, the movie Aliens takes place 57 years after the movie Alien. And I know that may sound like a huge time jump, but remember, Ripley and the cat were actually frozen at the end of 1. So, Ripley is brought onto another spaceship and interrogated and medically brought back to life, practically. She didn't age because she was frozen. And, well, they asked tons of questions because they don't know how they got there. Nobody believes that she got attacked by a xenomorph, and everybody believes a lot of poisonous air was in the spaceship. But a colonist on LV-426 are attacked. Nobody knows what attacked them, so they send the US Marines down there. One of the strongest points, and I'll talk about it next, is the characters in Aliens. When each character dies, you feel sorry for them. It's not like other horror movies where you don't feel sorry for them. You like these characters. But anyways, these characters are attacked and a few of them are killed in the first attack. Ripley actually has to drive an AV to save the rest. But it goes wrong again. They find a little girl named Newt, also known as Rebecca, but everyone calls her Newt in this film, gets kidnapped by the alien after they are attacked again. That is one of my favourite scenes in the film, where they get attacked for the second time. But it is revealed that there is a queen alien. Ripley burns the eggs that the queen alien laid, and she sends it out of space. That is the plot of Aliens. The characters. One of the main strong points of Aliens for me is definitely the characters. All of the characters are either funny, relatable, or very likeable. There's not one character I have forgotten since. Vasquez, Ripley, even the aliens are memorable. That may be because, well, they're the main villains. But what they did to establish these characters is one of my favourite parts of the movie. The movie is nearly 2 hours 5 minutes long, but the first hour is just learning about these characters. That is a genius move. Because in horror movies, usually the first kill of a character is usually 20 minutes in, which doesn't establish their character. Each character gets at least 5 minutes of a screen time. Hell, the first guy that gets killed is the least known guy, and you still feel sorry for them. Because they all seem like genuine friends. And that's what makes this film perfect for me. So, congratulations, Aliens. Your characters are some of the best ever. Another movie does this as well, actually. Predator. It's, well, rival/sibling. Because that film was a little bit shorter, about 1 hour 40 minutes, but we are stuck with the characters for the first 40 minutes, which is genius. A lot of films don't do that. They just jump straight into kills, but that is why Aliens stands out. Main character. Ripley. Ripley is one of my favourite characters in any movie. Why? Because she seems realistic. Think about it for a second. Most women usually want big characters like the Ghostbusters remake. Everybody tried to like those characters, but couldn't. That's why they fail and Ripley succeeds. Why? Because in the characters in Ghostbusters, they don't have fears. They don't have bravery. All they have is kick buttery. Ripley can kick butt in those films, But here's the thing, she's also afraid of the monsters, but she's brave to step in the RV and save all those people that are being killed by the xenomorphs. Tell me no other female character in 9 out of 10 movies would not do that. They would not do that in a trillion years. Ripley does. Why? Real person. As I'm saying, she does stuff fake characters don't. Like, another example, the female Terminator from T3. She doesn't seem real. Yeah, she kicks butt, but she's not real. She doesn't act real. Ripley does. End of problem. The villain. Aliens has a few villains. The big bad one that we're all supposed to be really afraid of is the Queen alien. But it's also got another villain, a human villain. He's played by Paul Reiser. I can't remember his actual character's name. But I do remember another performance he did where, coincidentally, he was actually a doctor. He was Dr. Owens in Stranger Things Season 2. If you really fancy that for, but this character is probably the worst of all the characters, but that's not saying much. All the other characters are likeable, but I can't remember one feature or line from this guy. Like, he's not really that memorable at all. He's more of just the big bad guy that ends up getting killed off because we need a really bad guy to die, but the Queen alien is one of the coolest looking villains in history. Nobody expected there would be a huge, big, bad alien. Hell, even the name of the movie Aliens is a lot better for the villains. Let me explain. In the film Alien, everybody was quick to learn what one alien could do. So imagine the possibility and carnage many aliens would do. It's like having a film called Hyena, where only one hyena comes and attacks. And then a next film called Hyenas. And then like tons of hyenas come in and attack people. That would make that film tons better. So that is why the aliens in Aliens really work for me. Also, they look really cool. My overall thoughts. So, I guess it's time for me to tell you what I think really works in this film, what really doesn't. But I've already made my point clear. The only things that don't work for me in this film are a few not on-screen scenes and the human bad guy. But everything else works, man. The casting is incredible. Even Paul Reiser, who character I did not like at all, still puts in a really good performance. Everybody else is suited for their role perfectly. It's perfect how well James Cameron casted everybody for this film. A lot of the characters seem and look like the actor. Like, Hudson looks like a real person who'd crack jokes but still be in the military. And that's what I like about this film. Everything is real. It's scary when the characters die because they're real. They feel real. It's like Star Wars, the prequel. Yes, I know, but the characters do seem real. Well, all except you, Jar. Oh my God, Lucas, why did you do that? Sorry. Well, characters like Obi-Wan and the Emperor do seem real, but Aliens is not like that. Go watch Aliens now. It's incredible. And time for my ranking. So, my ranking for this movie is I would give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah, it's really good, but it has a few flaws. But it's still a really solid movie and a definite watch for most horror/action lovers like me.